Welcome back. Welcome back. Got good news and some bad news. The good news, I say, we got air in the bags. The bad news is only one of the bags is holding. So, that's not good. We need to find out why it's not holding air. But that side's holding air just fine. And this side is aired out all the way. The heater core is out with the blower motor, the whole assembly. It was hitting right here, so that got removed. I kind of have a feeling that that hose might be in a bind inside where it connects, or it's leaking at the threads. So the only way to know is to take it back off, recheck everything. Now, one thing that I think that could be the issue is this. Let me see if I can focus on this. Okay, see that? I was using the old Eagle Eye to cut these things with a razor blade. You know, I was just trying to, honestly, I was trying to get air to these bags just so I can see it go up and down. But this kit that I bought off of Amazon, there it is there. Came with this, but it was like that. And I didn't even check what it was. But this is exactly what I needed. So what I think is this hose is either leaking at the threads or because this thing is not cut straight. If this is not cut straight, then I'm almost for sure this was not cut straight. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the other side and cut that one straight too. And then we're gonna put some more air in these bags. I'm sure that side is leaking too. I kind of scribed it into here. It says 52 pounds. 52.5 is what it had on that side. Let's see if this thing will tell me what I got now. Oh yeah, see, so we're at 46.8. So, and I put air in this maybe 9 o'clock last night. So 4 pounds, 6 pounds. About 6 pounds has been lost. The other side is completely aired out. So let's get back to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm gonna let all the air out on the other side. I got my jack under there just in case it didn't hold, so I'd be able to get a jack up in there. And yeah, it's sitting on the jack, so we'll jack this thing up and take these wheels off and unbolt this and see what we got going on. And I will be right back with you guys soon. Okay, this is the driver's side. This is the side that wasn't leaking that much. And that's the cut that I put on there. Come on, focus. Right there. So that cut's actually pretty good. Maybe that's why this one wasn't leaking that bad. But I mean, it's still leaking. Leaking's leaking. I definitely don't want it to be leaking on me. Oh, there's a little burr right there. So I'm gonna cut this, cut it nice and straight, and double check that. Yeah, I'll probably put some air in it right now, and Maybe throw some soapy water on there and check it again before I bolt this up again. I don't want to be doing this over and over and over. So this side looks pretty good. I just maybe just that cut, and we'll compare this to the other side. The other side did leak the whole thing, so there's something different between this side and the other side. Let's see if we can find out what that is. Here's something else that I forgot to mention. This is the Teflon tape that I used the first time. It's like a gray color. Now, a buddy of mine was telling me that maybe that's not even meant for air. I mean, honestly, I bought it because it was on sale. I think it was like a 3-pack for something. But I guess we'll just stick to the original, the old school white one. I mean, stick to what you know, I guess, right? So I'm gonna take that stuff off just because I don't want to be dealing with this. I know this stuff works, so let's put that on. Okay, wheels are back on. Everything's bolted up, put back together. Running some air in the bags. So I'm gonna try to. I think yesterday I had it like at 100 pounds, I think, and it was kind of like ride height, or actually, it would be the highest height, stock height, I guess. So, and then I'm gonna leave it. Well, I can hear the bags getting filled up for sure. Oh, didn't want to do that. Forgot there's not even enough air in the bags to hold the thing up. I was gonna take the jack out already. Oops, don't do that. So, you put 100 pounds in this thing, and then let it sit for, I don't know, I guess if it's leaking, it's leaking. Say 10 minutes, and see what it does. If it's good, then you gotta fabricate something to put that shock on there. But we can leave the front alone for now. We start tackling the back. Yeah, we'll start working on the back. Let this thing fill up. We'll be right back, guys. So, soapy water, you know what that means. Got a leak. That's right at the base. Dang. Back to the drawing board. Take this apart again. Found the problem. Need some better fittings. That's what. Oh well. Put this back together. Alright, moving along. I swapped out the fittings, and my compressor took a dump, I guess. Took a dump. Can I say that? Take a dump without somebody being offended. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, we'll say that. It doesn't work anymore, so there's really no way for me to test this if it has enough air, or, I mean, should I say, if it can hold air. I was putting air with a small tire pump, but, I mean, that thing, I don't know, it's just taking forever, and there's no way for me to even check how much is going in and if it's holding, so, we're through with that. We can mess with that later. Right here, we're gonna start messing with the shock. So, like I mentioned earlier, I purchased these on Amazon. These are they're called universal shock extensions, I think that's what they're called. Now, they're not vehicle specific. They're $20, so I figured if it worked, awesome, and if it didn't, then you cut the ears off and use it for something else. But I mean, I kind of already beat this one up, but kind of gave me an idea of what I want to do with this, but this is going to go on here. Now I wallered the holes, one side down, the other side up, just so I can get an idea, because this frame is going down at an angle, and that bottom control arm is straight where the shot goes, and over here it's like at a crazy angle, so this actually would go like this, and that wouldn't work. Now you can do something like this and, you know, raise up the backside, but this shock would have to be like over here. That won't work either. So what I'm thinking is right here, kind of like where it used to be, I'm gonna grind the side. See if this will stay for me. Okay, let's stay. Okay, I'm gonna grind this side, and grind this side, and then bend these ears straight, right? Follow me? And put this as far forward as I can on this here. So that'll give me the clearance on my hose. And the stud that used to go here, I'm actually going to make this hole bigger. And I already have it in here. So this used to go, where we at? Right here, right? So I'm essentially going to use it, but upside down, like this. Put that in there, down there, and then up here, bend these to, see this is straight, this is what I should be like that. So bend these to meet this guy. And clearing the hose right there. So make that meet that, put that down there. And that's a factory shock piece. So instead of it being up on top, it'll be down at the bottom. And this guy would probably just, I'm tired of making holes and bolting up. You know, if it works, I'm gonna weld this sucker in. But what I'm gonna end up doing is welding this washer on here. It used to be right here in the middle, so we're gonna move it down here, weld it, and just blend it in, paint it, and that piece will be welded on the frame, and it'll be just like that. Now, I don't think it'll look bad. I think it'll look all right. You know, something like this. Paint it to match the frame. I don't know. That's where I'm at with that. So I'm gonna try it. It kind of works. Well, if it does work, we'll run with it. Do the other side the same. If not, we'll have to create a whole new piece, and we're gonna have to fabricate it anyway. So if this can help me get there faster, then I'll get it. If not, think of something else, or I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below. Well, what would you do? Do they sell something that's better than this? You know, I don't want to spend too much money on a bracket that holds two little, you know, little ears on the shock, but I think it'll work. Well, that's it for now. Catch you guys on the next one.